Texas came to know the name LJ Collier whenever he dominated at TCU. Now, the nation is going to know that name whenever he moves on to the NFL. But everyone here in Munday knew that name before the fame. And with me is the man who coached him during his time here with the Moguls, Patrick Corcoran. First of all, when did you know that LJ was going to be a special athlete?
Well, when he was a freshman, he had an opportunity to play on our varsity. One day we're out on the practice field, and I told that young man that day, with his body frame already as a freshman, being 6'1", long-armed, everything like that, that out of everybody we had at the field house at the time, and that I had seen since I'd been at Munday, that he had the greatest potential to move on. It was just a matter of whether he was going to fulfill that potential.
Can you remember a moment when you thought, like, this guy's going to be really special?
A football play that comes to mind is a state championship game in 2012, and he had read that play, tipped that ball, caught it himself, and took it in for a touchdown. It kind of turned the momentum.
How fortunate were you as a coach to be able to have an athlete like that?
I feel tremendously blessed, and the relationship he and I had, because he threw for me during the spring. We spent 2 or 3 hours a day working on those events. It just made things that much more special to watch him get to accomplish that when he was in high school and as he's moved on to TCU and into the future.
Look at Collier. The opener. Yeah, there's Collier for another sack.
How was it for you to see him dominate on the collegiate level?
Well, I know how hard he's worked to get to that point this year as a senior. There became a lot of TCU fans. If I couldn't watch the game as it was happening, I was recording it, and really I didn't do anything but fast forward to the defense. So just see what he was going to do, and you could just, as the season progressed, you see that confidence build.
What has it meant for the community of Munday to see one of their own move on to this national stage?
That work ethic, that desire, that tradition is represented in him that this town has. To have one of ours out there, it's just going to be a lot of pride for the community, a lot of support, a lot of well wishes.
How proud are you of what he's grown to be?
It's a very special time. I'd probably expect to get a little emotional when I see that name get mentioned at that podium, and just the excitement for him and his family, and the pride that comes with that. I love that kid.
We'll be excited to see wherever it is he goes. It'll be an incredible opportunity for LJ and an incredible experience for Munday to look up to.
It definitely will. We're all extremely proud of him.